We on, brother.
All right. People of the world, what's going on?
And you see the eyes just in case somebody fly in. Yo, this is Be Your Own Therapist and Landlord.
This your man D Banger Thomas, people of the world.
This is our first actual live episode. We shot 4 episodes besides this one. So just work with us. We gonna get through it.
The four audio episodes we'll put them out later on.
They will be dropped later on this week. Now, interesting day. This weekend, for those that don't know, Alpo was murdered in Harlem. Now, I'm looking at the internet. I know it was going to be crazy after I heard Alpo was murdered in Harlem and how it is. So now I have Star of the Star and Buck Wild show. He has some statements to make. I want y'all to hear the statements first, and then we're going to give our opinion. Then I'm going to call another brother and actually bring him on the show so we can discuss it too. So let's listen to what Alpo had, Star had to say.
I want to get a piece of both of those topics you were talking about. I want to throw that conspiracy out there. I think a lot of people are missing over one name with regards to who could possibly touch Alpo, and I think it was AZ. And the reason I say that no. I'm sorry, I can't go there.
Well, I mean, you can go there, but AZ got out the game because he got lit up like a Christmas tree. He was never about that action, so he got scared and ran. Let's keep it real.
I think that's a good shield for him. That whole
I want more. He got some more to say. I'm sorry.
Alpo admitted to killing Rich, and then Alpo gets out, and I think he just sort of got tired of seeing him popping up in Harlem, thinking everything was sweet. I think it probably just got to him. It's just like, man, let me just get this guy. It's my last hurrah.
Do you know what AZ does for a living? Does he even have any money? Last time I saw him, he looked bad. He did.
Yo, Star, you sound like a fucking idiot.
Yo.
Let me say one thing first.
All right, go ahead.
He says, do AZ even have any money? He looks bad. For one, I was outside at 3:20-something in Harlem on Saturday night. Star, you in Atlanta. You live in Atlanta. I think your map quest is a little off. I don't think you could talk about things outside of your jurisdiction because you're a citizen, so you wouldn't know too much. You don't know what's going on in those streets. Last time you seen A was dusty, or A was... Now, let's say that was true. A is the godfather of Harlem. Do you see how something happened to Alpo? You see the response as far as online. You don't have a care. No one has a care. You don't see a rest in peace tribute from, I'm talking about Harlem. Those who has friends, Harlem. You don't see a rest in peace tribute anywhere for no Alpo. They'd rather say rest in peace, Rich Poe, and celebrate the family. So, Star, that's to say, in reality, A can be dead. A can be finished. He can be over with. He can be in the same position, God forbid, as Rich Porter. And there's people in Harlem that's going to ride for that man regardless. Because they set a standard that a lot of people follow. So your statement of you saying it's AZ broke, it's AZ this, it's AZ that. AZ name alone, when you in these type of games, still holds that much value wherever that man says. It is possible that it can go that way. When your name's Star, you're a fuck boy.
You're lame. So more or less, what I wanted to say, what I was waiting to say, is basically,
I got to say that I'd be around A2 much to hear faggot nigga talk.
It goes.
Pardon.
It's bananas, and it makes sense when you say how individuals aren't involved in certain things in life, because how do you, in a real life situation, how you just randomly implicate someone's name in a murder? Like, who does that as grown men? Who is the other individual on the phone?
It's just a caller.
All right.
And we actually used Star and Buck Wild Stars audio from his show. So, you know, he probably gonna flag it or do whatever, but we don't really care. I use the audio just for the proof of what came out of your dick beaters. Them lips you got. But in reality, you not on certain people can't talk about certain things. I don't care what you call yourself. If you're not about something or you was never about that, you talking about he's throwing nickel bags out of the window, he's doing this, he's doing that. It was a professional hit, y'all. They put on their Superman voices and they come out here and they get in front of a camera and they talk a bunch of bullshit. And then they ask for donations, you to tap the like button, all that other faggot shit just to get monetized. When in reality, you don't know what's going on. Nobody talks to nobody named Star from the street. So you finding out from the news broadcast system what's going on in Harlem. And you're reporting this shit from Atlanta, GTA. I'm straight from Harlem. I'm in Harlem. I'm in the neck of all of this shit. What you say doesn't matter. You're a nobody. You got kicked off of the radio station for your lips, and you fuck around and would have got hurt if you was in a Harlem for your lips again. I say, if I was you, Star, you need to just relax and speak on Star shit. Don't speak on no shit from the street. Y'all niggas is not from no street, man.
Yeah, that's bananas. How
You can say the wrong thing and you can end up in the street, laid down.
Being a regular individual.
That's what started my day. I got a call from one of my good brothers. He like, yo, Ben, you heard this shit? Hear what? This nigga said his first 5 minutes. I just heard past that because once Star said what he had to say out his mouth, and I know he has no validation, I cut that shit off. That shit is not for me to hear. It has nothing to do with me. That's just telling you how spooky it was in Harlem this weekend, man. This year Halloween fell on a weekend, man.
Yeah.
I'm sorry I had to get that out. How your day was going, good brother, though? How you doing?
I'm saying everything is good for the most part, Land. You know, I'm good. You know, I was telling you that I just been doing my own self-therapy and everything. So all of that is going well, you know. You know, I'm in therapy twice a week.
How is that going?
Yeah, that's going great. You know, so I've been able to tap into some issues and some things that I held in. You know, I held in basically and didn't, you know, hadn't expressed. So I've been able to get that out, which has been a blessing. And then I just been paying more attention to how I interact with people, how people interact with me, you know, my emotions, my triggers.
I apologize, sir.
All of those things, you know, just being able to just organize, decompartmentalize everything. Yeah, it's winter time. So winter time, you know, is gray season, depression, all of that. My grandmother, rest in peace to my grandmother, she would always say, you know, around the winter time, my skin get gray, you know, I'm like, you know, the depression comes in. So I gear up, you know, around this time, basically, extra motivation, exercising, just staying more active, basically.
Well, since last week, that happened on Saturday. So, you know, my Sunday I woke up, I was on a different page. But actually, last week when I woke up, you know how I tell you I'll be having my Sunday trials and tribulations. I got to see how I'm gonna make it through that week or how that week treated me.
Yeah.
So Friday, before Alpo got killed, the day before Alpo got killed, Friday I went and visited my brother, my grandfather, my grandmother, and my great grandmother. I went out to Jersey, Rosedale and Rose Hill, and I paid them a visit and, you know, had a group meeting, little conversation, got some energy.
You went out there, Dolo?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. How was it?
Needed.
It had been a while since you've been out there?
Maybe a what?
Oh, okay.
It's been a while since that's the first time I actually went and see my brother. Oh, okay. My grandmother and my great grandmother. I went out there right after my birthday.
Okay.
About 2 months, right after my birthday. And I remember, but this is what my point was for that. Y'all heard me a lot of times, and I'd be like, I even said it in a song recently. I said, when I die, before I go, I don't want them bury me, like toss my ashes in the sky so they can remember me, right? And then when I went to the cemetery this weekend, I was told by energy that's not what I'm allowed to do. And I was given other options as I walked through the cemetery trying to find their plots. And well, I knew where they was, but you still gotta maneuver around to locate them. So I was given other opportunities by seeing other things that was going on. I seen a nice like mausoleum, but outside where it's like an actual park and they can walk around the mausoleum out in flowers. Yeah, it's like, yeah, that's nice, man. I could see me chilling there. That could be my neighborhood for the rest of the eternity for this little bum ass form. I don't mind that.
Right.
Maybe you won't burn me. But then my mind go, nigga, you think about some paper, nigga, that walk around park gotta be something. But hey, when you go, you gotta mean something, right?
Yeah, that's a fact. Part of your legacy.
And then I'm thinking about what it does for me. So yeah, I want to throw my ashes in the sky, and feel like I'm with the earth, but do somebody get to come and do what I got to come and do the past weekend, which was go and gather myself, talk with my others, build and prepare. So it made me think, was my choice really fair? Was I being fair to others with me saying just fuck that, I don't want to have to be around no more, and I'd rather you just put me with the earth?
Oh, okay. As far as the people that care about you and everything, and then when you're gone,
anybody, you
how
never
would
know
they
who
feel?
you may touch. Like that's my brother and my grandfather, my grandmother, my great grandmother. They probably didn't think out of all of their siblings, all of the children that they had, I would be the one that would be consistent to come to need their energy.
Right.
So it depends on it don't depend on who you are. You don't know who it might affect. It might affect somebody that I might have touched on the internet.
No, that's true.
And they feel, oh, he buried here and I lived this way, and I would love to go feel that energy. That brother was smooth when he was alive. And then they come and check me out.
Right.
You feel me?
Right. No, I definitely feel you. I need to go visit my grandmother.
So it just made me look at it a different way. It made me put a different level of respect on it. Like before it was just, what the fuck is this and da 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 da. But then I gotta ask myself, are you out here not feeling the energy? Do you enjoy the way you feel? Do you feel closer to yours? So would you take that away from anyone that you would like to know you or wants to preserve that energy?
So you were saying, so you were saying on this particular visit is basically when you had come to that realization.
Yeah.
So was there anything that transpired prior to the visit that led up to that as well? Was it just you being able to be in that place with them and being able to build with them spiritually and everything?
Well, I'd be lying if I didn't say life didn't have me sit down and have a conversation, but it wasn't nothing out the normal that we probably ain't discussing 1, 2, 3, or 4. Like I said, my days extend, so it's not like tomorrow I'm gonna have a new set of issues. Sometimes I'm just dealing with the same old issues, and I'm trying to, fix them.
Fix them. No, I got you.
This is a forum where anybody's allowed to chime in, and you can tell us at any point, even if you see us, and we're gonna figure out all this, how this go in a minute. And you can tell us, this is how my day going, this is how I feel, how you doing, or you can tell us, or you can question us or ask us something the same way you see us doing to each other up here. Today I plan on bringing one of my other brothers in. I'm learning this is new, so I'm gonna figure out how to do that, and then we're gonna have fun with that too.
All right, that definitely sounds like a plan.
Yeah.
So outside of that,
I'm so hood, I'm gonna call him with it because we still on that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you can take it back to like a Queens flip where we could call it and tell me, listen, you gotta chime in right there.
All right, then. So we'll make that happen first.
We'll call my man right now.
0, 2.
And then he's gonna send me don't do that, don't do that, don't do that. I hate when somebody forward me. I don't give a fuck if you busy. Cause I feel like it's a phone. It's mobile for a reason. Take it with you.
So we on to outside of that. There's a lot going on in the world right now.
I don't give a fuck about the world. I'm worried about that. I'm worried about completing me. I would love to help the world. I would love it. But I ain't finished with me. I'm still fucked up.
I got you. Part of being your own therapist is acknowledging that you have to work on you, love yourself, in order to be able to spread that love and that energy anywhere else or to anybody else.
I hear you. I can't see how anything's going. All I can see is I'm going to figure it out in a minute, though.
Yeah, so outside of that, Lane.
Outside of what?
You getting ready to chimed in. We waiting to get connected with your people.
How was your day, brother? It ain't just one of us here. You here too. How was your day?
My specific day was good overall.
He just told me give him 5 minutes, y'all. See, even if that's what I like, give me at least text me back. Let me know something, man. He said give him 5 minutes. So 5 minutes, we should have him. My man chime in with a little bit. That's going to take us somewhere else in another direction because he's the one that actually got the call. But y'all will hear that in a second. So I woke up with the call like, these kids is crazy, man. Streets, Starbuck, wow, Hassan Campbell, y'all.
Yeah, Hassan Campbell
y'all
and his
individuals, man.
Yeah, he's a character. He's a character. Like I was that your so.
That's African Bambaata's kid.
Hold up.
Pause.
So episode 1 was that episode 1 to episode 2, man.
I can't even control both my eyes, y'all.
When you had mentioned Hassan Campbell and basically so when you had mentioned that, was that your first introduction? Was that the first time you had watched one of his videos?
The first time I listened to Hassan Campbell, honestly, y'all, is the Kwame Brown situation. When Kwame Brown went live, because people was trying to disrespect him. I understand what he's saying. I'm a multi-millionaire, or at least I got,
Say what's good.
What's good, Corey? I see you, bro.
See what's going on, bro.
I ain't got on my extras, my Malcolm X's, so I'm not gonna be reading no goddamn comments. But I will give you a shout out because my man D Banger got his set on, so he see them joints clear as day.
I just saw that.
If
Big C pulled up.
Yeah, I probably could see him if I check out his shades though. I could look at his shades and see if I see the comments. That's why I don't wear my joints, man. I don't want my shit's looking like reflectors on the joint. I'd rather lose my eyeballs.
Yeah. So what were you saying though, man?
What were we saying about? See, my man Corey B, he a teacher. And I can see, and this nigga wanna, don't be texting us no emojis, man. Right, I don't know what that means.
No, I see the abbreviation.
Yeah, but it's
NGNV bros. NGNV, man.
I mean, this the vent, so you already know. And that's where we get part of our whole solution for our problems from. The vent. So we vent. Yeah, I'm good, bro. I can't ever complain. I hope you tuning in. You better be listening to that nigga. That's my man. That's a school teacher, and he be like, "Yo, man, I don't care what you say. A nigga always got to use their brain when they're around you, because you don't let shit just be said."
Oh, that's a fact.
You always.
I was just saying that to you. I had to pep. My energy had to perk up once you got to talking your ish.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I was like, hold up. Let me get a little bit more energetic, because you get to going, get beat up, mess around, get beat up verbally. You're like, hold up, Lane.
Yeah, they did say I was a bully, a verbal bully. I don't agree. That's the fuck I want to say. I mean what I mean. Yeah, Corey, we just getting this shit together. We're about to have you up here too. This is called Be Your Own Therapist. It's a forum where we just get to sit down and we get to explain and have a conversation with our brothers on how our day went, how we felt, how we got through it, and how we gonna grow.
Sisters too. That's a fact.
Yeah, sisters too. I ain't saying that was about we not gonna tell sisters.
Yeah, that's a fact.
But I don't advise you to let me be your therapist. Nah, I'm just Yeah, we definitely here for all. We're here to have fun and get this off our chest so we can have a good day and we can make sure that we blessed and stay productive.
We waiting to chime in.
Yeah, I got my
What you
man
mean?
Papa. He gonna come in a minute, but he said give him a little second until then. You could have told us how your day went since you want to be so selfish. You don't want to really let it go. D Banger, for y'all that don't know, this my mess on bro D Banger. Now D Banger, don't look at this show and think that we ever fussing. Because sometimes I'm gonna have to argue with my brother and get him mad for y'all to see why Banger here. Because then that's when it's gonna go, bro. That's when it get you. You feel me? If he don't get there, so I gotta get a little bit animated at times, just so it can continue to move as it moves.
Yeah, most definitely. You know, we being our own therapists, but my brother Lynn, though, you know, you have that ability, you know, to be able to that wordsmith. You're a wordsmith, yeah, impeccable wordsmith, and you know, when you sparring, you know, you gotta be on point.
But no disrespect, I'm always thinking. You know how they say, we always thinking, and I'm trying to be. I try to be good at what I do. So, wordsmith came with that.
Yeah,
I have to be on point. Then I remember my brother Pep always saying, yeah, y'all niggas gonna get on the interview and don't know what to say. Y'all gonna be looking hood and all stupid. I can see y'all now. Told me I had 2 packs on me. I was on a block. Nah. No.
So how was your day overall today?
My day, I was moving like a fucking Mexican. I had not no disrespect, but I am being prejudiced. I mean, I was packed. This shit was just overloaded. It was just a whole lot of shit that I had to get done fast. And I took time as a I didn't think about time really. And I almost fell behind. So I had to make sure that I was early. That's why I pushed it back twice. It was supposed to start at 4:45. I was on deck.
Thank you, bro.
But I ain't eat. So since the nigga didn't eat, I had to make sure I got me something to eat.
Yeah, that's why you
went and got me something to eat, and I still ain't eat the shit. But that's how time waits for no man.
That's a fact.
Now, old nigga house party.
That's why you saw me eating that protein when you pulled up.
Yeah.
I had the packs of tuna and all that because I hadn't eaten anything anyway. So.
But that's why they can't kill me. That's why they can't figure out how to get me. I ain't eating shit. They want to know why I'm not eating shit. I've been stubborn since a kid, and I guess that shit just is not going away, man. I'm gonna die. And niggas gonna see a 6-pack. And niggas gonna see, y'all gonna think I was fake. Like, oh God, he left so young. Look at his body, he's still all in form. 198 years old. Yeah, nigga, I'm
school. You're gonna take it back to the old school.
Yeah.
Olden days.
Yeah, like when them niggas had nothing but a bush on their body and a leaf on their chest.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna be here, man.
Well, they talking about, you know, that volcano over there, La Palma, you know, the volcano erupted, and they're saying that if that volcano falls over into the ocean, whatever, it could cause a major tsunami. That tsunami would be heading towards the East Coast. So that's what triggered me to say that just now. But I'm
so what?
Checking
and then what's gonna happen once it come over here?
No, nobody knows what's gonna happen. Nobody even knows if that's gonna happen. That's what I was waiting to ask you about.
Oh, if I believe in that shit?
Well, there's nothing to believe in. I mean, a tsunami, but what I'm saying is,
I believe they control the weather, so that might mean I don't believe that shit. So if I believe they control the weather, then anything that they doing that shit just to play around. Let's see how we can.
Well, I believe
if we can flood New York, how fast would that shit take?
That's bananas.
Just to see how fast we can drain it.
No, I believe in the manipulation of the weather. You know, the heart machine.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But as far as like the volcano, no one can. Well, actually,
I ain't gonna say no one can.
Can they?
What you gotta do is light that shit in the bottom. Fucking ain't nothing but lava. I would think get it hot.
Yeah, but how do you?
How would I get it hot? They got machines, like you just said. They got a heart. I ain't got no lasers.
The Big C said he never saw you eat before, Landy. Y'all go back since
way
back, like.
Cause you got it. You probably did. I only eat when the nigga going to sleep. Like that's why I really don't eat. I eat and get niggeritis, so I gotta wait till it's that time. I eat 3, 4 in the morning, 5 in the morning, 6 in the morning, when ain't nothing going on.
Yeah, so we don't know what's gonna happen with that. We'll have to stay tuned and wait and find out.
I'm really not focused on what's that going to do because I know in reality, all of this is just child's play. Everything is an illusion. It's a big movie. Y'all showing me what's going to go on, and certain things you are forced to pay attention to. If you don't pay attention to it, then you can't get mad. You get caught in the sauce.
Yeah, I guess that goes in, paying too much stuff, too much attention. Basically, it makes sense.
You see everything changes.
You said everything changes.
Everything changes, yeah. It went from TV being the most important thing in the world, years viewed, and you looking at it, to now the internet is the most important thing in the world.
Yeah, that's the new TV.
Now your phone is replacing your television.
That's a fact.
Your phones cost more than your TVs. Do y'all even pay that any attention?
But they walk in the streets like everybody is glued to their phone, like literally walking down the street, not paying attention where they're going in their phone. That's bananas.
You walking around with a hoopty.
That's bananas. And the newest phone, like I didn't cop the 11. What's good, see?
I'm not copping nothing. My phone gonna stay.
iPhone 11 when I had first.
But I'll tell y'all the secret. I paid my bill. I've been probably I was the same user for probably 8 to 10 years.
Oh, okay.
So my whole
Same
game,
model, everything.
You damn right, the same model. I don't get a new model until they give me a new phone for free. Nigga, what the fuck are you talking about? If that shit happen to break, because it's like a car. So with the whole thing with your phone is, I go and I buy a 10.
Yeah.
Now, unless I'm going out to really buy a 10, I'm gonna put it on which one they on now? Because I ain't gonna say a 10.
That's a good question because
maybe a 13. They might be on 13 now. So I go and buy a 13. Now, if I go and buy a 13 straight cash, the 64 gig, the whole thing, because we're not really paying attention to that because that's what we're gonna need since we buying a TV, right?
Oh, wow.
The 64 gig to 120 something 8 gig or whatever, right? That phone gonna cost me about $1,500.
That's a fact.
If I buy it right then and there, $1,500.
That's a fact.
Right?
That's a fact.
So you got all these motherfuckers who don't have $1,500 to buy no phone, or who's gonna pay $1,500 for a phone for 2 months. Because in a 2-month span, from 60 days from that point that you buy that phone, they're gonna be having a new phone for another line that's gonna drop. That's gonna be on. If you want T-Mobile, it's gonna be on Sprint, exclusive to Sprint, and then they're gonna give it to your phone company a year after that, which is gonna make Sprint not only hot for a year, but your phone obsolete. While all these niggas' other phones is hot for a year. And unless you're willing to spend another, because that $1,500 that you spent on that phone is not refundable. You don't get no $1,500 back. You might can sell that phone to somebody else, but everybody else is on a renter phone. Now they renting a phone. They got a 12-year plan. I mean, a 12-month plan. You renting a phone for 12 months, right? So it's not to build your credit. It's just they rent a phone, so we make you charge more. You ain't gonna just buy this iPhone
rent it, they
13.
have to have good credit, right?
You're not renting it like that. What you're doing is you coming in the store, right? Like a customer like me, and they telling you, are you ready to get rid of that 10? You need to upgrade that. So now I go and I upgrade that 10 to a 13, right? Yeah, I ain't paid no money. I got that 13 right then and there. But for 16 months, they putting an additional low salary or a little additional little 30, 40 on that bill so that money can, at the end of the year, so they can get, instead of $1,500, they're gonna get $1,800 out that phone, right?
Oh man. Yeah, you're right. That's bananas. I'm good. Yeah, so I'm holding on to what I have. I'm gonna keep it moving. Like
so to me, it make no sense. It's like I'm in if I want the newest phone, I'm going to forever be broke, and my money ain't gonna never be worth nothing. It ain't like I ever brought something that was worth something, because that $1,500 phone I brought 2 weeks ago, I can't trade that in and then they go, oh yeah, you get the next one half price.
That's a fact of depreciating in value.
That should depreciate the fastest in the world. Once you leave out, it depreciate, nigga. Yeah, and if you want, and then we just talking about $1,500 straight cash. Now, if you want insurance on this phone, where if you lose this phone, then you're gonna still have to fuck around and pay another $300, even if you're paying for every fucking month that's going on. You paying this insurance, so this insurance is building up. You done paid $800 in insurance, fucked up the phone, paid another $200 in insurance. To get another phone, you gonna pay $200. You pay $2,500. You got a fucking hoopty, and you ain't doing nothing but calling 3 niggas on your block. Ain't nothing of this shit about no money. And you walking around with a hoopty to tell mommy open the door.
That's a fact.
So I stick with what I have.
Stick to it.
And that motherfucker ring the same. I brought computers for computer tasks. I don't want my phone to do computer tasks and have, that shit is not, I don't want to buy a phone to replace my Mark V and my camcorder. No, I want my camcorder to do this camcorder job. My computer to do its computer job, and my phone to do its phone job.
No, that's a fact.
Everything is a 360 deal in life. Everything put together.
Oh man, 360.
Everything 360 deal.
Every 360 everywhere.
I don't even know how to share, so I could get my let me see how I get not no private chat. How I can share. There has to be a way where I can share the link where I can actually invite share. Duh. See what I mean? That share. Share file, share screen, invite. All right.
Yeah, so outside of that, man.
Copy the clipboard. It's copy. Go to the messenger.
Oh, we out of there?
No, we not out of there. We still there. Don't ever think you out of there. You still on.
Yeah, so outside of that.
That's why it's good. You have 2 or 3 joints operate, so one person can actually do what they was. Because right now, what I'm doing is.
There you go, right there. Fun. Okay.
Hmm?
I got you. I gotta send you a new friend request and all that.
Oh, you're looking at my actual page. I'm thinking this nigga going. Let me look for this nigga like this. Alberto's.
So did you watch any games on Sunday?
Games as far as what?
Football.
I don't like football games. It's just for me to sleep.
All
I
right,
like the sport, but I don't like watching it.
All right, so basketball.
I watched some basketball games recently.
You didn't catch anything.
Last game I seen was the Lakers against last week. That was on
How is their new squad looking, the Lakers?
They looking like the same Lakers squad with Karl Malone, with Pippen, with Gary Payton. I'm not gonna do that to my nigga. Nah, never LeBron. I'm just playing. Y'all looking old, but I know y'all gonna figure that shit out, man. But yeah, them niggas they looking old as far as roster wise.
Oh, okay.
I like pieces that they have, but in reality, they looking old.
Yeah, I didn't get to catch any games lately.
See, I got to do this from my
I caught bits and pieces, but
I got to do it from my shit.
I didn't get to catch a whole game.
So you can see the red light. You can tell you're still on. But I got to do that from my phone this side. But from my phone, I have to figure out. Yeah, we'll have all of that for y'all in a minute. That ain't gonna be nothing. Let me see if I Gmail. That's what it'd be easy. Oh, it ain't no fucking. See, now I gotta worry about. I ain't gonna screen his name. I gotta worry about the kids using your computer now. Oh, they shit is on. My shit ain't gonna fucking right now. I'm trying to see how to send my man this shit because we gonna definitely talk about this. We got to. If we don't, we just don't. It's no biggie. I'm gonna have to I'm trying. Just please just give me just so this joint can go right. If Banger has something to let y'all know, it'll be all smooth. I'm gonna let him know that I did listen to that's why I wanted him to listen to episode 1 and 2 so you can see how it was going.
Right.
That's how the thing will pop up fast.
Oh, okay, that's what's up.
So that's why we wanted to do it like that. Let me see. That was cool. Now I got that in there. All right. But I still don't see if I see a body. I'm just learning this again. This is my first time actually being on this forum. So please be patient and give me a minute. But I'm just trying to see certain things as I go. Banger is the co-host, but right now he ain't co-hosting. The motherfucker got us looking crazy up here, y'all. No, I'm just playing.
Yo, man,
What's good?
cut it out. So you didn't finish telling us about your day.
I did finish telling you about my day. Where did I stop at then? I got a call, right? I said my day.
You was talking about the hustle and the bustle and everything.
You was
moving around a lot.
Yeah, moving around a lot.
Almost behind schedule and
everything. Almost.
All right.
But I came and I got something to eat. I thought I said it all.
All right, so you covered that then.
Yeah, I'm just being stupid, y'all. I'm trying to figure out a couple things so I can see. Are you here? But what I got to do for you to show you here, fam.
Yeah, that was that.
All right. So how do I get to you? That's the next move. You here, fam. All I had to do was
just bear with us, people of the world.
Hold up.
Working on our technical difficulties.
I'm supposed to know that. I'm trying to see, man. Trying to see it, man.
So those are the.
Yeah, I was trying to tell my man Banger to check out the hosts and all that as they was coming up, so he can let y'all see what was going on. So nigga know, nigga don't be fibbing, nigga telling y'all everything. Please see, I'm just trying to
yeah, Lance. So outside of, it was just a regular work schedule, regular work day for me.
And fight? No.
Yeah, you would probably be in, right?
All right. I'm gonna copy it. I'm gonna put this joint in the comments. Papo, see if you just can go to this. If that should put you up on form.
Yeah, just click on the link.
Just click on the link. If that ain't work, tell me something.
She was still up in the room.
Try to click up in the link, see what's going on. But I see that happen when I did it with my joint. Our joint just opened up. The nigga was right there. Was that it? Was that it? Was that it? It ain't let you get up on there? Let me see if I hit the link. What happened? Stupid fucking hit the link. Like, what happened if I hit the link? Let's see if I hit it. Tell me something. Tell me what's going on somehow. Show me a text or something. See, this is why I wanted to. Let me see something. Let me see if I hit that link. What happened, bro? Huh?
So, what's going on, bro?
I'm trying to see. I'm trying to see how I can, if a nigga can get in. Oh yeah, you got to get Chrome. You have to have Chrome, Papo. Chrome or Firefox is not gonna let you into the studio with that bum ass Safari. You good? I got the link on my YouTube. It's on my YouTube link right now, and it's also on my Facebook. Both of the links should be up there, but here's the link again. See, if you need that, I'll put it up there again. Hold on. That wasn't supposed to be that. Well, I'm supposed to do that thing. There you go. See, again. Just hit that link. We should be on for another 15, 20 minutes. We was going to come right back anyway, right after this first episode, because we had to do another one that we missed. So that's why,
Oh, we could get a 2-for-1 tonight.
Yeah. It'll be a 1-for-1, but it'll be, we'll get it right.
Yeah, basically, we'll bring it all together.
Believe me, when we get this shit together, it's going to be something. As soon as I learn this shit.
Big C, let us know how your day was.
Yeah, your comments are always, you can ask a question or anything. We'll put it up and then show you a question and answer it. It's that put him in timeout. Type of dumb shit is that put a user in timeout. I'm sorry, I'm just looking at the shit.
Oh, those are the type of things that you could do. Someone like talking crazy, put them in timeout.
Right, talking crazy, I don't care. Guess see if he was comments. Play sound.
Guess let's authenticate.
Nah. I don't like that too. Channel. We'll do that in a second. Camera, audio.
Yeah, we definitely.
Green screen. I have to worry about that. I could put that on myself if I wanted to. Just all right, we could have dropped that and said that. That's a whole nother thing. If I can't figure out how to get my man up, all this shit right here is stand up.
So why don't you call him?
I could call him. And he can change how I want this thing to be seen, but I can do it. Ask what's going on. Ask what's going on. We have to put link your form too, so you can have your people up in here. Yeah, what happened?
I'm listening.
No, I want.
I'm here. I'm listening. That was me saying I'm here, fam.
No, we know you said you here. I want you to get on because now it's time for us to talk that shit, fam. You know what we got to talk about. Don't act like you ain't want to talk about it. I brushed on it.
How am I supposed to get on? What do I got to do?
You should hit the link. As soon as you hit the link, your video, it'll tell you enter the studio and your.
Oh, okay. All right. Give me 2 seconds.
All right. He just was trying to peek, y'all. He ain't want to really get in there yet. He was just trying to peek. He was trying to peek. Let's see how. That's why we go with. Let's go look official. We gotta have it up. We gotta have it going. They gonna go, yo, y'all can put anything you want down there. You could go, yo, why the man D Banger ain't saying shit, man? I'ma go, I don't know. He keep asking you how your day went, and you told him, I don't know. How do you feel about the Star audio that we just had playing a minute ago? I got you now, Papo. Hold up. And here go my man Papo, too, so you can tell us, too, how you feel.
Yeah, here we go.
And he's going to be clean about it.
What's up, Pop?
What's good, bro?
What's good? What's good, fam?
What's going on?
What's good?
I can't. He's the one that actually sent me that bum ass audio when I heard, because I didn't listen to that nigga report, so I wouldn't even know, because I don't know where that came at. But he was smooth. He got it right to the point where he was talking that bullshit, and he sent me that audio. So, Papo, how the fuck did you feel when you heard that?
Well, at first I was mad, like, cause you know I know A, so to hear somebody talk about him like that was real whack. You know what I mean? So that's how I felt. So that's why, and I don't know what I was doing, but I was just, you know what I mean, going through all the videos, and that came up, pulled up.
No, I had sent
And I
you
was
the
watching,
other
I was
video.
like,
I sent you the Queen
yeah,
Split
yeah,
video,
yeah,
remember? So
yeah,
it probably was all, because all them shits was popping up crazy.
yeah,
I was like, that wasn't even nothing to pay attention to. We kind of like,
yeah.
if we was foolish, you could have put that shit up at 325 and let niggas know.
No, yeah, yeah. So that's all, man. It was kind of, you know what I mean? And for people that don't know people, and you go on the internet and talk about them like that, you know what I mean? It's this whole new culture that we're in is real whack right now. I stay away from the internet and shit like that, you know what I mean?
Nah, but how do you feel on Star reporting on shit in Harlem from ATL?
Yeah. When I seen he was from ATL, I was like, how the fuck? You understand what I mean? You in Atlanta, and you know what I mean? So you really don't know what's going on in Harlem like that. That's all.
To me, it was funny because I ain't really listened to it at first, because he talk about Alpo, and the title reads, Alpo gets hit by a professional while throwing out nickel bags.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so
while he throwing out nickel bags. This nigga Star ain't never been in no. Well, I ain't gonna say he never been in no. He never been in no streets, man. He talks well. He talks well over the internet, and I never heard no Star show, even when it was Star and Buck Wild on the radio. I was outside. I wasn't listening to no fucking radio. So,
oh wow,
I really don't understand where he gets the right to talk about anybody in the street, and then he ain't from no fucking hood. I was outside in Harlem at that time. What the fuck is he talking about? What's going on? And then he talking about A can't do this, and he know A looking bad right now. Yo, bro. A and C Star. If A and Star was in the room, and me and you both could testify to this, for one, Star won't say that, and if Star did say that, Star gonna see Jesus, and then they're gonna make a sound after he smack you.
Mm-hmm.
Woo! So you.
And that's the thing about A, right? Because A really quiet, right?
What
he
make it?
quiet.
I want them to no. This is the conversation that I'm gonna have, because I understand, like, a lot of people get misconstrued. Like, niggas said A wasn't gangster. A wasn't about that life. A was the boss. Where do they get it confused where if the boss, this nigga's sitting down with heavy years that got conspiracy charges, right? That's the only way they was able to get him, right? Was conspiracy charges, right? Y'all feel me? Meaning that there had to be wiretaps or whatever saying that these niggas was giving orders. They had things in place. So if this was how they had to catch the bosses, right? What make you think that you gonna tell us he wasn't about that life because you didn't see him on a corner with his pistol with a mask on playing the stick-up role or the shooter role? What makes you think that he wasn't about that life? I don't understand that. That's my you like, Star, you're not from no hood. Because if you was from a hood, they would tell you right away, like you need to play your boundaries real, like
Out of line, totally out of line.
you just need to tread light. We understand it was a good story, and a caller might have called in and said something that you wanted to make fun of at the time. It might have sounded funny, but it could have been your opinion. But to me, it didn't make any sense whatsoever.
Big C said misconstrued, bro.
That shit.
Like,
I mean,
and then you never in your life sat with A. I know this for a fact. So how you talking about it? You talking about what, the movie you see? I'm sorry, Pop.
nah, you straight. You straight. That shit
No,
don't
you
make
was
no
Pop.
sense. But you know what I mean. Don't ain't worry about that shit.
How your day going,
It's
good
all
brother?
internet shit. It's smooth. It's smooth. Can't complain.
What you doing now?
I gotta get my car fixed.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm over here at the dealer. I gotta drop it off, and then
Okay.
I'm gonna get a hotel next door so I could just pick it up early in the morning.
Where you at, in DC?
Nah, I'm closer to Baltimore.
All right.
Yeah.
You still working from home?
Yeah. I'm on the move though. I think I might go to. I think I might be in Jersey tomorrow. If not, I'll be in VA. I'll be
All right.
down in Virginia Beach on Saturday if I don't make it to Jersey.
Okay. How that video coming along? We've been shooting a video for so long, but we ain't had no time to really sit down
I
and put
know.
this thing together. But we didn't plan the video. Like,
Yeah.
for all of y'all that don't know, we never even planned it. It was just one day we were supposed to be shooting scenes for this the vent. We
Yeah.
were shooting scenes for the vent, this series that we about to put together, this web series, and
Yeah.
out of that came, and he was like, let's just shoot the video. So we was actually like, hey, so we still putting footage together for that.
Yeah. But the thing that make why I really love editing, right? And the way we do it is when you shoot some and you don't have a plan, like, you know what I mean, and it's like run and gun, and then you take everything and you make it into something. You understand what I mean? Make it into something beautiful.
Yeah.
That's what I love. You know what I mean?
When you didn't plan it and it
Yeah,
actually
and
come
then
out,
you
like
be
you
like,
be like,
wow.
yeah,
You know what I
indeed.
mean? So that's the beautiful thing about it, man. But
for those that don't know, that's actually the one that shot and edited, and you might as well say produced and helped create the Richard Porter documentary 1 and 2.
Yeah.
And did a host of other things. I'm just letting y'all know, inform me out who
Yeah.
he is. So
So
when he say I do videos and I do, and y'all, who the fuck are you? You know,
and
you could put your little plug up, put it in
yeah,
the comments, and I throw it up
with
there.
that, and even with that documentary, it was kind of like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it was
Going to all the, you know what I mean, going to see this person, and then you know,
that's how come we can
putting
have
it together. So it was beautiful, man.
it was shot from the hood.
Yeah, and then A in the background, you know what I mean, seeing his vision, like, nah, you know, you gotta do it like this. I want to see this, da 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 da. So it was beautiful working with A.
Mm-hmm.
That's what's up.
You know what I mean?
How many projects you and A work with on so far?
Damn. So let me see. A lot of them didn't come out, right? So
Yeah.
Yeah. So let me see. 1, 2, 3. Damn. I
So it's
want to
fair.
say it's quite. I'll say it's around maybe 10.
So
I
it's
want
fair
to
to
say.
say A working.
Yeah.
A been he
It's
been
just
pretty much into the film and the TV things now, right?
yeah, but you know, A Vision is it's
No,
like
that's just
yeah,
to throw out. That's just to throw
yeah,
out real information for when a nigga say something stupid like Star. Like, what is A doing? What did they do?
yeah,
You just seen A do something previously on VH1, so you got to pay
yeah,
attention to what's going on for you to know what's going on. You
yeah.
talking about what A doing, but you're not really looking at what's A doing. So
We don't even
that was
you
just
don't
a
even gotta
piece to throw out for a nigga to be for the
nah, you
stupid
don't
nigga.
even gotta don't even say, you know what I mean, just let it be. And when it come out, it come out. You know what I mean? You don't even need to
Oh no, we're not actually
do the
talking about the projects. That's for a
yeah.
person that's acting like what's he doing on his daily? Like is he being productive? Because he lost and he don't know what the fuck is going on.
Nah, you
So we
don't
just letting you know
don't
that
pay attention. Yeah.
ain't nobody sitting up stiff in no house waiting for no, brand new packages to arrive. Niggas is still working, bro.
Yeah.
You stop thinking what you see on the internet is what it is.
Yeah.
Shit is real.
But what's good though, man? You good?
You know me, I can't complain. I'm not gonna let nothing bother me. Not
I
for
hear
too
you.
long. Not for too long. Y'all done seen me blow what 2 L's. I probably might roll another two in another 2 minutes if it didn't look unprofessional, but I'm relaxed. I ain't got nothing to complain about. We still here.
Yeah. So I heard the brother before I logged in talking about the tsunami joint.
Did you hear anything about that, Pop?
Nah,
With the
that's what I'm saying.
volcano?
So nah, I'm trying to, you know what I mean?
Fill him in.
All right,
Yeah.
so this is what I've heard thus far. Basically,
Mm-hmm.
the volcano on the island of La Palma. It's
Mm-hmm.
basically off the coast of. Don't quote me now. I wanted to say it's off the coast of Africa, but
Uh-huh.
but basically they're saying that this volcano has erupted and that a portion of the island that it's on has risen above sea level, and if the volcano or any part of the island falls over into the ocean as a result of the eruption, it can cause a tsunami. That tsunami would be headed for the East Coast, basically.
Wow.
So,
Wow.
so I was asking I was asking him if he
How
had
I'ma
heard
prepare.
anything about it, because I heard about it. I got wind of it through TikTok, basically.
But
So
I ain't actually catch the news today, and I normally catch the news.
right, so basically, like the general consensus is that something of this magnitude won't be broadcasted on all the major stations or whatever. It's known about basically, but basically as far as the what the intensity or the dangerousness of it right
He's
now,
saying they ain't really
they're not
letting
gonna
us
put
know.
that
They're
out
not going
there.
to put you on until that shit
Yeah,
actually hit.
yeah.
Yeah,
That's crazy though.
Then they act like that shit just happened today, and then you know that shit you've been watching it for a month.
that's like the Deep Impact. That's like the Deep Impact joint that they put out in Hollywood.
But then in reality, you can't tell us. You tell us, then the fear factor kicks in.
Yeah,
Yeah, the
so
niggas start. Yeah, that's crazy.
Trampling,
exactly.
and you got
So
a
that's
city
why-
college or something.
Yeah, Pop. So that's why I was asking Lane if he heard about it. So now that you heard, now you could,
Yeah,
see
look
if
up.
there's
Yeah,
if there's any truth to it or what's really going on with that.
yeah. Nah, that's what's up.
Don't get up here and be shy, bro, because you
Nah,
always
cause
got an issue or something that you want to talk about.
I
So
do, cause you know what? A lot of we tend to get information from the wrong sources, or our our attention span is in the wrong shit, and we really don't pay attention to the real, you know what I mean, the real issues. Like I just started watching C-SPAN, right? And I learned so much shit off of just watching C-SPAN and how these niggas is in here passing all these bills and shit like that. You'd be like, wow, like they trying to do this, you know what I mean? So
explain what C-SPAN is.
that how I found out about C-SPAN is I was listening to Prodigy. You know I love Mobb Deep, right? So in that song, nothing like home, right? So the nigga said, turn the flat screen to C-SPAN, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, what the fuck is C-SPAN? You know what I mean? Fuck this. So I went, you know what I mean? And I
Looked it up.
looked it up. I was like, oh shit, okay. Because sometimes when you know what I mean, when you on the TV and you switching,
Mm-hmm.
like I've seen that C-SPAN before, so I was like, oh, okay, it's like around CNN channel and all that shit. So I really started to to pay attention. So that's how I started to watch that shit. You know what I
You're
mean?
talking about the channel. All right.
Yeah, yeah. It's like a
No,
news.
like a National Geographic type.
Nah, it's really about like the laws. So everything on Capitol Hill, you see people in there. You know what I mean, on Capitol Hill, debating the laws. You know what I mean?
All right.
Yeah, shit like that.
Almost like court TV.
Yes, similar, but it's more about politics and all the laws that's being passed. You know how they debating.
All right.
So yeah.
So what's the newest law that turned your eye?
What's the shit they was talking about? Damn, I was telling somebody it was some shit they was trying to do. Hold on, I got a brain freeze. But this shit is very important. Let me see.
It'll take a minute.
Yeah, damn, what the fuck they was talking about? It was to do with It was to do with how the government the fuck they was trying to do some sneaky shit. I'm trying to see how can I remember this shit. But basically they was trying to pass a law, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to see what the fuck, cause there's so much shit that goes on that fucking thing. Let me see. It was some real sneaky shit. I think it had to do with the coronavirus bill, something like that.
The vaccine, something to
Yeah,
do
they
with
was
the
trying
vaccine.
the mandate shit. I forgot what
Oh,
they
the
was debating.
vaccine mandate.
Yeah,
Okay.
mandate. Yeah, but it was some sneaky shit. They was debating in there. And I seen another one talking about Fauci, right? And the whole gain of function thing. I don't know if y'all know what gain of function is.
No, what's gain of function, Pop?
So I think it's basically taking animal genes, right, and see if it could affect humans. I think.
Oh, okay.
So I think that's yeah.
That
So
sounds like one of those
These
vaccines,
niggas
basically.
playing
yeah. So
around
I
with your
think that's
DNA.
yeah. So that's how the coronavirus was started. They was doing an experiment to see if a virus from animals could be transmitted through humans. So I think that's what gain of function is.
So
And that
not
lab in Wuhan, yeah.
in the Wuhan lab over there
Wuhan
in
lab. So
China.
that's yeah. So Fauci is saying like, no, that's not what you know. What I mean, no, but NIH funded the project. You know what I mean. So he was in charge of NIH, and he gave the money to do the gain of function our experiment. So he trying to dance around and like, nah, I mean, it wasn't for that, blah blah blah. But I guess I forgot the congressman said, yo, this money was it used to do gain of function? You know what I mean? So politics is real funny because niggas dance around. You know what I mean? It's like law. Niggas
Yeah,
dance
definitely.
around it however they want. No, it was for this. So that was a very interesting debate
Yeah,
into this Fauci guy.
yeah. It sounds like some
Yeah.
truth was coming out. You know, the
Yeah,
truth
yeah, yeah.
always come out. So yeah,
Yeah,
they can only hide it for so long.
yeah, yeah. Oh, okay. So that thing that I was talking about. So basically, this law is they're trying to have the government tap into all of our bank accounts. So any money you get, basically, the banks have to report it to the IRS. So the IRS need access to your bank account and all that.
Wow.
So there was debating. The Republicans were debating, nah, we're not doing that because the IRS don't need to have access to your information like that. They already got access, so why are you giving them more access? So basically, they want if I give you $500, right? They want to, and you go and deposit it in your account. They want to know where you got that money from and all of that shit. Yeah.
Oh, so it's not even about the $10,000 limit anymore.
It was
Yeah,
It's about,
7,000. I don't
it's
know how
about
long it
anything.
whatever's
is.
going in.
Seven
I
Yeah.
think
thousand
so.
dollar limit.
Yeah, any money, so they want to be able to monitor your account. They say, okay, this year you deposited 30,000 into your or 40,000 into your account. So why are you claiming on your taxes? You know what I mean? You only made 20,000. So everything needs to match up, basically. You know what I mean? So they want to make sure everything match up. You're not reporting one thing and then you know what I mean. So that's why
We got caught up in the 7. We talking about
Yeah.
7, and
Yeah.
backed out the broadcast for 7, like $7,000 now. Nigga, they don't
Yeah.
even.
Now they want to everything.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? So
sucker shit. Now you
That's
can't.
big
that was
brother.
that shit. Yeah.
Yeah, Big Brother's always watching,
Yeah.
snooping.
That
They
was
don't
deep.
want you making a move. That's saying they don't want you selling anything. Ain't nothing that's gonna be
Nah,
sold where you saying what you did.
Yup.
Chris Simmons says 6ix9ine is next, Land. Chris Simmons just chimed in. He said 6ix9ine is next. You got the
Wow.
hit. You got the hit on him, Chris.
What's funny is I said that was gonna open the floodgates for that. 6ix9ine ain't say nothing probably since he seen that.
Yeah, he know it's real now.
He ain't saying nothing. It ain't even about Israel. He know it can happen. It's a different thing when it's a different thing when something really go down. I don't listen. Listen, man.
You got a lot of security.
I ain't 6ix9ine. I was entertained for a minute by the music, but I'll be real with y'all. Whoever thought that little man wasn't going to tell when it came down to it? I didn't even think he was going to do no real gang shit if it came down to it. He surprised me with a lot of shit that I heard on the wiretaps, but it still wasn't nothing that was outstanding. It's just you being a big mouth and hot-headed at a time and putting some money on a nigga head. You don't even mean it. You don't even know what you're saying. You just saying it because it sound cute. A nigga actually go do that and then come back and go, yo, with my money, now you in a position where it's like, oh, shit.
Yeah.
So that nigga was just a troll. He was a fool. He one of them niggas that wanted to get that money so bad he was willing to do anything.
There's some puppeteers behind all of that right now too, keeping that whole. Or is it just the internet? That's basically what you was talking about earlier. It's just basically the internet that was keeping them going. Not even no machine or any of that.
He didn't have no machine. He never was signed to no major label.
Yeah.
But in reality, it was entertaining. We not gonna lie like that shit. You hear this little nigga saying all the dumbest shit in the world you want to say, but you know it don't make no sense in the world to say. It don't even make sense. But they buying it, and niggas be hungry. They saying whatever gonna go. We done had niggas who had skills try out this shit for 15 times the right way. That shit ain't work. And we got this little blonde head, pink head, whatever, and he want to go in front there and dance and talk dumb shit. Give him a chance.
Yeah.
They just taking it too far, like other people said, by you putting him into other business. If he ain't no gangster, what the fuck is he doing at a gangster's table?
Yeah, they definitely shouldn't have done that.
You can't invite him in. I don't give a fuck what they throw. You ain't paying for nothing. These is new school bullies, and they got to tell you what he taking your money for nowadays. Niggas back in the days just bullied you. The rapper was, yo, staying there. Yeah, you signed to some real niggas, but you ain't real. Sit in there, and when we come in there, you make them records. For real, now you giving a nigga too much power. Nigga get their own that. I'm on my Instagram and yours ain't lit. Mine's is lit. Nigga, I don't give a fuck who Instagram lit. You got to shut the fuck up for we smack you on Instagram. Like it got to be that old bully shit that's applied. If it ain't gonna work. Cause niggas do this dumb shit. And now look at him. He on shit laughing. These niggas be they 10 times worse than these niggas that ratted. These niggas is rats on internet talking about they smoking dead niggas. Yo, hold up.
That's bananas, yo.
Wow. That's crazy.
That's madness.
Oh, Chris Simmons, them Bloods are letting 6ix9ine get relaxed. Then they going to get him, he said.
Yo, so I'm going to let y'all know, everybody in the world, there's no such thing as relax. Ain't letting them. They letting him get comfortable, like you saying, but he can't get relaxed. It ain't they letting him. They wait until he do it. He already violating.
He been violated.
And a blood probably ain't even gonna do it. It ain't got to be a blood. That's what. In this society, somebody will do it just to get on YouTube and say he did it.
That's a fact. And think you're not going.
That's gonna make him famous.
Thinking nothing gonna happen to him after.
But in reality, what's supposed to happen to him?
What's supposed to happen to him?
That's like right, like we was talking about the alpo situation. Ain't nobody. This has been the only time that I ever experienced in my life, and you have to be from Harlem, I guess, to understand this, where somebody died, and it's like the sky got brighter.
Yeah.
Like it was gloomy, and it seemed like it was dark, and the sky got brighter. Everybody, they kind of like they celebrated the ones you killed on the day that you died.
Yeah.
In all boroughs. That's not the only one I seen. I ain't just see Rich. I seen other people that I don't even know who they are, so I'm not gonna say their name. But I done seen a couple of other people putting up, and they looking from the sky down, and they saying, when it will go around, come around. So it wasn't just one direction. And like I said, ain't a nigga give a rest in peace yet. That's deep, bro.
Yeah, that is deep.
That's deep. That's like Marlo in season 5 when he got to walk back to the streets. Nigga, my name is my name. I did all this for what? I don't even go down in the record books. Yo, you know how niggas be thinking they gonna have it set out when they go. Like I can tell, like I can see from the internet, that man, his home gonna be probably a person. Ain't got nobody there.
Yeah. Your man said the whole Brooklyn blood set was smashing 6ix9ine baby mama. That's nasty. Yeah, that's nasty, right? His homies, right? Oh, wow. You got all the inside info, bro. You said them niggas also had 6ix9ine bank account password. Well, they had everything.
They ain't have enough. They had him in too many things.
Yeah, they was focused on the wrong things, apparently.
Papo, what's going on? We had technical difficulties. Oh, you just put us on mute for a second. I feel you.
Yeah, I'm here.
Nah, I see you. That's crazy, man.
Yeah, so what's going on, Chris? How was your day?
Yeah, Chris Simmons. I'm sorry I ain't got on my other set.
Yeah, Chris Simmons, let us know how
How was your day, bro? Besides all this negative bullshit.
Yeah, besides all that extra stuff about that.
That really ain't gonna help us grow. We don't really be on demon time in here. It just happened that Star was running his mouth.
Yo, they said they had a nigga bank account password. How the fuck?
If they fucking his bitch, his baby moms is easy, but what one they had?
Okay, that's good. You chilling, bro? Your day was good overall?
He said, but what bank account and passwords they had? They could say all that. They just released the something on the internet today saying that man Shotty got $1,200 in his bank account. He down to his last $1,200 in jail.
How that info even get out, bro?
There's somebody who know you.
Yeah,
everybody looking for a come up. They know if it's information they feel like they're gonna be first, they're gonna get that attention. Hey, we're gonna get a come up. So that's why I say it was funny.
I was gonna say on another note, what you think about the new mayor, Eric Adams? We have a new black mayor.
I ain't gonna act like I was aware.
Oh, all right. Well, he's up in there, and he definitely won. Congratulations to Eric Adams, and shout out to everyone else who won.
That's a shame. Wasn't it a woman in there for a little while after they got rid of the
that was running for mayor?
After they had to move the freak. They had to remove the freak from mayor, right?
I don't know.
Bloomberg, how did he leave?
How did Bloomberg leave?
Yeah. They had to
His
remove him.
tenure?
Yeah, he had to
Oh, he
remove
was
him.
trying to stay in there longer. He wasn't.
No, he wasn't trying to stay in there long. I remember he had all them allegations just came out against him. You forget?
Against Bloomberg?
Yeah.
But
all
he
them-
had
Yo,
been
you
out
can
of
hear me?
office.
Yeah, you good.
Yeah, we can hear you, Pop.
Can't hear you now. Yeah, he had a couple allegations. That's why he out of there, sexual harassment. You know that?
He's saying Shotty lying. He probably got millions on the streets right now. That's what Chris was saying.
Shotty ain't lying. He got millions on the streets. That sound good in our culture, B. That sound good, yo. That nigga got millions on the streets. No disrespect. Niggas is not holding down no millions for you in those streets. It's the next nigga turn. We know how it go, bro. In the hood, there is no I'ma hold you down. It's the next nigga turn.
It's nasty work.
Once he get that shot for what, 2, 3 years, 4 years, what you gonna think he gonna still be what, passing you down what you thought? He in charge now. Yeah, that shit turned into you was in charge to, hold it down. That, now it's coming. Now it's, yo, bro, you done been set out,
Yeah.
When you come home, I might give you something. I might give you something.
Yeah.
We
out here grinding. We gotta live.
This is real
feed.
life. I ain't
Real
wake
life
up
out
yet
here.
to find nobody who's gonna go, yeah, I'm holding that man down for 15 years.
So what else is good?
I can't complain.
All right, so what we doing then?
I'm trying to see what my man Papo doing. Papo, we're about to break this one down and we're gonna come right
I'm
back
here.
at it. We're about to break this one up and we're gonna come right back at it because we had to do 2 because we missed one anyway. So we was just really checking out to see how the new form goes. So we're gonna close this down and probably give ourselves about 15, 20 minutes. And I'm gonna hit you right back. We're gonna be right back at it.
All right, peace.
All right.
Yo, peace. All right, so before we go,
I said Alpo death was a big W for the street. Gang culture got it.
Got rats all over the world. Scared.
Gang culture. That's a plan that he got took out by a gang. I guess.
All right, bro. We're gonna slide out of here. We'll be back.
We'll be right back in a minute. We appreciate everybody that chimed in and took their time to listen for a minute. We definitely just getting it together. This is Be Your Own Therapist, where you get to tell us how you feel too during your day. You get to tell us what's going on. It's more than what we got to going on.
I'm your man, D. Banger Thomas, people of the world.
And I'm landlord. You already know. Have a good one.
Peace.